Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a replay of Mutation of this week. I think it's Mutation 105. So let's go ahead and start.
Let's see
So
what
this
you can
is
do.
HunterAFI, with which I'm was currently playing,
Greetings, Commanders.
and
My fellow scientists have determined
this
that
is me.
Amon is using Kaldir
We're
as a
going to watch
staging
my
ground
camera.
for his troop shuttles. The
So
warp conduits he uses
what
cannot be
I did
attacked, so you
is
will
I
need to
started
destroy the
with
shuttles
gas
themselves
first.
before they can warp away.
Then I have music in my ears and it's disturbing. Just a second over here. So
The central
thanks for
warp
that.
conduit is now online.
So yeah,
Won't be long
then I
before
sent
Amon's shuttles
this
depart for it.
probe over here to have vision. So the mutator this week are diffusion. Damage dealt to enemy is split evenly across all nearby units, including your own. Uh, Short-sighted player units and structure have reduced vision range. Mineral shields, mineral cluster at player base are periodically in a shield which must be destroyed for gather to continue. So basically, this little fellow will stay here for a while. I put it a dark pylon at this location. I also started my gateway production as soon as possible. And Hunter is doing what he usually do, make defenses over here to break his rocks. I'm going to use my shadow guard. What I will do is actually put a dark pylon here. I'll wait for first wave to come in just a second. We're at 238. Still a little bit to go. So as you see, mineral shield over your mineral cluster, which prevent you from gathering from it. It's a pain in the you know what, so this little fella start. So here's my shadow guard. Usually I would spawn. So usually I would spawn them over here, start breaking my rocks, then using my dark pylon here to recall them and attack first wave. I prefer to do it differently this time. So Hunter's defense over here will be ready shortly, but not enough. And I send my shadow guard right over here. They start doing their jobs, and they'll follow. What I do is I ready all my DGs to 1 point. Use my dark pylons, set vision over here, and yeah. And now I break my rocks, which will allow me to make my expansion right away. This is the upgrade I started right away as well. This is to get Dark Templar. So my unit didn't start right. I didn't start making unit as soon as I could, which was a little delay. However, shield. I put defense over here because the enemy tend to come over here, so it's good to have some. But since I use minerals and all that stuff, as you see, I got 21 over 21, and I'm not gathering at most efficiency because of those two.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
So I didn't help over there. Yep. So then I started my Stargate production to actually be able to make Corsairs to help with the defense. We are going to get attacked once more. Yeah. So right over here. I think I'm
Temporal anomaly established. Strike now, warriors.
Now, Hunter is using his SCV to get vision for his turrets, which is very brilliant. Me, I'm using my... when he realized I was using that, he just sent his SCV back to repairing. Then I put a patrol there. Nice. I didn't knew I did that, actually. So he sent his SCV to make defense in front of the portal, which is great. He's using Swan, by the way, if you haven't noticed.
Multiple shuttle launches bearing for the central warp conduit. Destroying them
And
is your main objective.
More probe in the minerals. So yeah. So he's starting his defense there. Personally, I'm realizing that I don't have what I'm would have normally. I don't have units yet. I only have that little. I'm answering to something he said in chat, by the way. Yeah. So about here, this is in back, and he will be idle for a while, and eventually.
Approaching fast. Man, they look mad.
So I sent everything I had. I was about to send my Shadow Guard over here to take care of this, but Hunter reacted faster than me, which is great.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Plus, it could benefits of the invisibility of my unit.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
So when I sent that, and I put the black hole, then use my Shadow Guard to help.
Amon's armies.
Brought back my
Researching them
unit.
may provide useful intel, but we will need an escort.
I think we
You have
killed the first
prevented
wave.
the shuttle's escape.
You cannot
Yeah.
flee from what you cannot see.
Then
Our research vessel
my
is
upgrade
ready.
for my
We're moving
Corsair
out
is
now.
almost
Upgrade
complete.
complete.
I should have done this one right away, but I was on the moon, so I forgot about that. I will eventually cloak all his stuff over here. So I sent it, all I have as an army over here to Grand Vision.
We're detecting your main
We
objective.
didn't do
A
the
wave of
bonus
shuttles
objective
inbound
for
on an
a
active
few
conduit.
reasons.
It will
Not
not
that it's
elude us.
not doable, but first objective over here would have killed a bunch of my units, which I didn't have that much. You see, one Corsair, no, and one Zealot, so I had time
Our
stop,
allies got into trouble.
but I didn't want it to waste any on that, so we just let it go.
The
I think
enemy
Hunter
moves
will
against
send
our
his
base. Show them the folly of their ways.
drop pods to try and take care, but since I didn't help him, well, this would go down really fast.
It is a good day to die.
An ally
They're
is under
striking
attack.
our allies' base.
Yeah, that's approximately when I will decide to put the final somewhere
No!
along the way.
The transport vessel.
So,
Has
a few
been
more
destroyed.
Corsairs. I think I got, yeah, a DT over here. 2 DT.
Attack our enemies while time
Stop.
is distorted.
Then once everything is destroyed, I will send all my army to help over here.
Scans confirm
Siege
the
tanks.
shuttle's destruction.
Our enemy has been brought low.
Where was I? Oh yeah, black hole over here.
The enemy is en
And
route
Shadow
to
Guard,
our base.
which
Nerazim, ignite your blades.
then I put the Dark Pylon over here, which will hide all his siege tank, all this stuff. And the enemy, of course, will go for my Dark Pylon. But that's not much of an issue. Siege tank are great. And he sent this spot over here, which helped.
Use it well.
I also started more production for my Dark Templar. Yep.
It is a good day to die.
So I didn't do the blink ability because I'm not using it as much as I could, and I didn't do the
Upgrade
void
complete.
stasis because all through the game we didn't went for the enemy base. We didn't try a full clear, so because of that I never went for those two. I will go, however, for researching Argus Crystal, which give
It is a good day.
Dark Archon starting
A
with
warp
full
conduit is
energy
powering up,
and
and a wave of shuttles is bearing toward it.
research mind control, because you know
Warriors,
I
we
wanted
shall
to try
ensure
some
its
shenanigans. It
destruction.
didn't work. So yeah, that is Warbot going dead.
It is a good day, Sudzai.
So Swan,
It is a good day, Sudzai.
as Hunter mentioned in his stream, going static defense is maybe the best way to do this mutation. As for a zone, of course, DT Corsair are great. If you use your black hole properly and your time stop, you shouldn't have any problem at all. If you're facing a unit that can be cloaked,
It is a good day, Sudzai.
you might want to put a few, what are they called? Oracles
Upgrades
in the
ready.
mixed.
Use it well.
Shadow Guard available. From the shadows.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
Yep. Also, when you have the ping in your base, you want to put turrets nearby and make them attack those. There was an attack over here. I blacktold it. I didn't use the
I am disrupting time now. Be ready to
my Dark
attack.
Python, which I should have made a long time ago. But however, I put one there, which will help eventually. And for those who don't know, this siege tank are really
A
for
wave
when
of
they
shuttles
send
has
in
been shot
ground
down.
unit, and
Down and out.
the supply depot to grant vision. Actually, you got a 5 range vision, and with the supply
Preparing a
depot,
research
you
vessel.
actually help
Let's make this one count.
see a little further than what he normally would.
Upgrade complete.
Since we all got short-sighted. And of course, my DT Corsairs cloaked are really useful. They can get in front of the enemy, and since they already doesn't have that much of a long range, as you can see, range is 5, and those have a range of melee, so they are basically need to be near the enemy to attack. So that grants a lot of vision to
2 warp conduits are operating at once. A
To the
wave
rest of
shuttles
your
is
army.
heading for each.
Upgrades ready. Use it well. Our allies are in a rough spot.
So I wanted to help over here. I finally decided I wouldn't. Plus, there will be an attack coming over there, and I sent my army and I
Upgrade
got
complete.
fungal like crazy. Lost
Got an
almost
enemy
everything.
attack inbound on our base, buddy.
So yeah, I'll take care of this one over here. And eventually, I think I put cloaking over here, but I don't know. I don't remember when I did it, but I eventually end up doing it.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
So over
We've
here,
lost
there's some
contact with the
action.
research team. They're gone.
Allies under attack.
It is a good
Allies
that
base
is
going up
done,
in smoke. Our
I
allies
go
are
I
over
in a
am
rough
here.
sensing cloaked units. 2 can play this game.
And Hunter uses kind of nuclear thing with the
Shuttles
With the laser
eliminated,
drill.
Commanders.
Ha! Where you going?
Yep.
Nowhere.
and another one bites the dust.
It is a good day, Sudzai.
Supply depot ROP. Yeah. So I chronoed this thing over here. I could have chronoed something else, but he didn't ask, so I leave those over there. So I've got time stop.
Another warp conduit has been activated. A
I'll
wave
wait to
of
use it.
shuttles is headed toward it.
We need to move if we're taking that thing down.
It is a good day, Sudzai.
Now I won't be supply blocked anymore. All I have to do is make DT Corsairs. When do I get fungal? Maybe it's later on. So that's the shenanigan I was talking about. I tried to mind control some of the enemy units. Didn't work out. Well, the objective with that was to grant myself
Our
vision.
foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend.
Shadow Guard ready for deployment.
Time stop. I
Activate
tried
time
to.
stop. Attack when you are ready.
Didn't actually work as I hoped it would.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
So yeah.
They could no more evade our wrath than their own shadow.
So all three
Research
shuttle
vessel
stuff
ready.
happened.
Let's get a team to that shrine.
It's a good day, Shudzai.
Not much else to say. I have a good defense over here. I will put my Dark Pylon right in that spot over here. Yeah, as I mentioned, once you've got a good defense going on, if you go Swan, make sure you go static defense all the way, as I've mentioned. Siege tank in the back, using your depot will be really great. It will help for your vision and all that good stuff. If you have a Vorazun ally that can cloak all of your defenses, they will stay a lot more longer, which will help.
A wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
We
So I wanted to
cannot
go
allow
help
it to
and I
escape.
finally
To
just
arms.
retracted.
An ally's under
It
attack.
is a good day, Shudzai.
Move over here, then I'll come back here and then I'll get fungold. All my unit will die, they'll get back over here. Yeah. But the way
Upgrade
things
complete.
were done over here, is static defense were perfectly placed. Got nothing to say about that.
Our
It is
allies
a
got
good day,
into trouble.
Shudzai.
Story of my life.
I tried to use my
Enemies coming for
my
our
black
base.
holes and
Thought you
all
might
I
wanna
could
know.
to help. And here it started lagging like crazy.
Our
So we
allies are
see
in a
there's
rough
a little
spot.
bit of lag over here.
The battle begins.
Yeah, the game started lagging like crazy. Maybe too much stuff happened. I don't know. I tried to put black holes and it doesn't really work that well. I've mentioned
An ally
all
is
my
under
units are
attack.
getting spawned like crazy. Ouch, that was crazy.
The battle begins.
So yeah, my unit went over there, which
Our
wasn't
allies'
supposed
base
to
is in
happen.
danger.
Help out! Our allies got into trouble. Up in smoke.
Story
Dear
of my
God.
life.
The transport has been destroyed.
Over here, I granted a little bit of vision by coming from behind.
The shuttles are no more.
And voila.
We got it. Nice work.
So I moved my unit over
Time
here
stop available.
to bring vision, and then I'll be ready for the next wave. Nope, that didn't do anything, so okay. So yeah, Vorazum, DT Corsairs, a bit of Oracle if you don't go with somebody that can grant you vision versus
Shuttles
cloaked
are on
unit.
course for all 3 conduits. We will have to split our forces to stop them all.
So I didn't want to time stop right away, but when I saw the force, I just
Stopping
time
time
stopped.
now.
A good advantage of time stop is that when you do it, it messes with the attack incoming. So they stop for a bit while the shuttle will continue. So you'll face the shuttle before the enemy incoming, and there was a
Our allies'
loss
base
of a
is in
bunch of
danger.
units.
Help out!
But as you can see, few siege tank there, few over there, bunch of
They're
Goliath
striking
that
our allies'
allies
base.
got
patrol
into
over
trouble.
there.
Story of my life.
My Corsairs that grant further range of vision.
An ally's under attack.
So yeah,
My forces have fallen.
It is a good day.
Allies base is going up in smoke.
there's a little
Damaging
bit
the
of lag.
pylon.
I didn't win there because I knew, well, first my time stop let the what are they called? The shuttle advance. So I wasn't afraid. I knew the defense over here would get it,
Help out!
and all I had to do was make sure that the shuttle over here
A
was
well-deserved
destroyed.
victory. The shuttles.
So yeah,
You won!
mission.
Matthew, you have some competition.
So there is no score
that's great.
screen, so I have to go back a little. Come on, I know you wanna menu, quit replay. So that was mission. I think I can get the score screen. If I go into match history, shields up. Yep. So I got less kills than Hunter. However, as I've mentioned, it was more of a defensive holdout that we did. Yeah. So that's it. If you have any question, let me know in the comments on below. I've been Lord Vanisher, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.